ready to make the movie, Bean? I'm going to start it with the floor dog gag. Okay, pretend you're sleeping, alright? I'll get this camera and pose this camera here. You ready? Back to sleeping pose. Sleeping pose, sleeping pose. Oh, she's being a floor dog again, isn't she? Huh? Well, what are you going to do about it? You got a couch. You're laying on the floor. You got a couch. That's more like it. Now she's a couch dog. Huh? Certainly is. Huh? All right. Okay, that's the start of that movie. All right, start of scene one. All right, okay, scene one starts out, the movie starts out with Beans being a couch dog again, a floor dog. All right, now next scene is, now she's all forlorn on the couch. That's a good shot. Just capture just a little bit of that. Okay, 3 seconds of that. Okay, now we're using, this is called on-the-fly editing, by the way. So now we're going to do music segment, start this movie in music segment in bathrobe. Okay, so here we go, guitar. Beverage. I got a sore spot on my finger. Owie, it hurts. Alright, well, that's an interesting place to start there. I should cut one. Let's cut. Damn cut on my finger. Soft cut. Alright. And audio track. Change. No. Come on. I need a pad. Track.com. Grab default guitar amps. Alright, let's see. Guitars. Guitars. Alright, let's see. Which one looks like is the headstock of that guitar? This one, Fender. Stereo. Make it a stereo. Recording stereo. Stereo paired with stereo. Okay. Okay, so let's cut one. What do you want to put on your fix? Let's see. Okay, and then on a flat. Okay, we've got level set. Let's hit go.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hey.
Brought you a present.
Okay, it's Blow. He's coming by. We're recording. recording right now. Okay, here comes Steve Believe coming in for his part. That looks like some kind of tire.
You got a plug in?
Hold on, let me.
All right.
The track right now.
All right.
And recording a video while cutting the track. We can talk while I do this. I'm going straight into the
Wow. You got a big pile of shit cleaned up from under this table. Amazing. present that I brought you?
Hold on. Let me hit cut.
Okay.
You guys, nobody understands what you gotta go through to do this shit. Go, cut, take.
Nikki's with me, but she walked over to that little store to get something to drink.
Let's hear. Let me let's do the. Here. While we talk.
Okay.
Let's see what's coming in here. Turn the volume down a bit. Okay, so
A little centrifugal thing. It's from a fan.
okay.
But I thought it was perfect for the for a prototype. Yeah. Yeah. Right. It's already together with the cone and everything. Oh, I know, but nobody cares about that. But
You know what? I could like totally mount a bowl on that.
I know you're gonna fuck with it
Yeah,
somehow.
we're gonna
and make something.
we're gonna
That's why I
screw
brought
with it
to you.
somehow and make something. What we
I
use
know.
is probably use. Oh, honorable mention. I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. E6000, highly recommended by Blow here. Did you bring a harp with you?
No, I didn't.
No, you should.
We went to get the
You should
food box. I was gonna bring some. I made this incredible.
Here, you know what? We're gonna request somebody donate a whole pack of like the whole chromatic set of harps for him.
And leave them here so
and-
when I forget mine, they'll be here.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. And yeah, donate them for the facility.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I
So
made
how
some-
we're gonna do this?
I made some incredible wax off that weed that I grew. Right? It's tremendous. But I was gonna bring some and I forgot it on the way out.
Yeah. Wonder about what speed that spins. You could
I don't know, but I thought it looked
definitely
pretty cool.
demonstrate the Coriolis effect or Coriolis force. Watch this. There's the Coriolis
Yeah,
force
right there. And I thought you could create some kind of a, some kind of a
here. Yeah, now this is a fun game.
cone thing to go over
We'll
it.
be playing games with this shit. Okay, you ready? The challenge is to get the coin to spin and roll on this
Right.
thing. Okay. And they never do it.
Well, that's one carnival thing they're never going to get.
That's right. Yeah, spinning that fast. Now, see, you know what this still reminds me of, though? Here, see, it reminds me of the game I want to get. We want to get Ellen DeGeneres. We're going to go on Ellen DeGeneres show with this game. Okay, check it out. It's like a merry-go-round. I mean, but
Didn't you hear Ellen DeGeneres just died?
what?
Yeah, they found her face down in Ricky Lake. That's a joke.
Oh no! Just get ready to check the internet.
That's a joke. I said they found her face down in Ricky Lake.
Oh god!
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
that's bad.
That's a good
That's
joke.
bad. Anyway,
You'll
so
remember it.
The merry-go-round, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So imagine that.
This is the one that throws the kids off into the grass.
Well, yeah. This is the one, the powered one. They get on it and try to stay on there.
Yeah.
No, anyway, here's the game. The idea for Ellen. Let me get to the point of it.
All right.
And then we never got to marry. We never got to do the wedding ceremony. Kept interrupting us for each TAS unit gets named after these two tornadoes that one on each coast that hit the same time.
Right.
What's Michael and what was the other one? Florence.
Yeah, and
I
then
got
there's
them written
another
down.
one hitting the Pacific now. It's
Yeah, yeah, but
I can't remember
the
it.
first two TAS units get named after that. One's gonna be a one's gonna turn one direction, spin angle one A, and the other is gonna be spin angle B.
Okay. Anyway,
Opposites.
I thought
they need to be opposites.
You get a lot of fun out of that.
See, because the first vehicle. Where'd it go? Here it is. The first vehicle I want to put together with these TAS units is a bike.
Right.
And it still has to use 4 TAS units. You know why? Actually, it don't. Really, come to think about it, I can do 2, but they still have to be counter. They need to be counter rotating.
Hey,
the David unit?
Did you tape that the Friday night when I was jamming with that Tex guy or whatever his name was?
Yeah.
Will you play that?
It's on YouTube.
Will you
We
play
have to
it?
Find it, yeah.
Play it for me. I just want to hear how it sounded.
Okay. Anyway, that's.
And I want to
Guitar
know.
track.
I want to know Social Security if they emailed you back.
Guitar
This
track one.
it's Tuesday, the last Tuesday of each month. That's the 30th.
Yeah.
I guess I could just go over and go in there.
Yeah, that's what I did. I said, skip that telephone stuff. Just go in person and say, here's my case, buddy. You know, here's my situation.
Right.
And they help. Oh, there's a picture of the Space Viper. The TAS unit on each corner. Yeah.
Looks like a Batmobile.
Sort of, yeah. Kind of like an Indy, kind of inspired by an Indy racer. The TAS units were inspired by Bugs Bunny. Oh, first David and Goliath. Then, and because of the slingshot.
Yeah.
The regular, not the Bart Simpson kind, but the other kind.
Right.
You know, with
Not the wrist rocket. The centrifical sling.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, my dad taught me how to make one of those when I was 7 years old.
You can use a freaking
Younger.
towel. All you gotta do is grab one end of the towel and grab one end of the towel with your 2 of these fingers. There's Nikki. You're on film, by the way.
Come on in.
It's presumed already. I'm gonna put a sign up at the door.
Here,
Because
babe.
I'm not having a cigarette all
Presume-
day for a couple days. So when I did, as I was walking, I almost fell over. Because you know how when you don't smoke all day, you used to
Right.
smoke, so you know if you don't smoke all day and then you finally have a cigarette. I'm
Right.
sure that's happened to you when you used to smoke.
Right.
And get a head rush and make you dizzy because you haven't smoked a cigarette all day. You
Right.
know that because you said you used to smoke.
I
Anyway.
smoked years ago. Yeah.
Anyway, the
That's
first.
things you know.
First,
Yeah.
let me finish my
Oh, that's
sentence
kinda
and we
cool.
get
It's
on to
a
some. Yeah,
motorcycle.
the first unit I'm gonna put together. Yeah, here. Oh, now this would be good. That's about the shape and size of the TAS unit. Okay, so it'll have 2 TAS units, and they'll work. They'll run the David unit parts. Okay, which is the David and Goliath, and I like to think of Goliath as the holy grail of propulsion, slaying the giant with David slaying the giant using a slingshot.
Okay.
So.
Well, they had it there?
Yeah, they always do.
Okay, cool. Well, at least I
Anyway.
know now because they didn't have it at Dollar Store. Remember I got you that? I got you that cat food. Remember I got you at the Dollar Store?
Yeah, I remember. That always seems to happen to me. Not always, but occasionally I'll forget.
Oh yeah, here. That's it.
Forget
There.
it to make it
Kind of
Stick
a
it in
rough
the closet
grid.
because it
and-
was-
but
But yeah, that's all they had there. And if you get the right shit over there at Horizon, then at least I know where to get it if you ask me.
Anyway, did get to do the wedding where I want to take, and with this page, on this page, and in this craft ultimately, the 2 TAS units get wedded, and it was a Wednesday, and today's Wednesday, and I'd like to hold that wedding here in front of you. With this notebook, we wed
Actually,
the TAS unit Michael
could you
and
just
TAS
smoke
unit
some weed
Florence.
to start out
Yeah,
with?
I'll let you do it, but I'd like,
Oh,
really wanted to
I
hold
brought
the wedding.
something. I want to know if you've got anything.
Mention that
that
you're interrupting me, everything, and then we do the
They
wedding,
always got every freaking
smoke the
plug
weed
here.
as,
He's got every freaking
Robert-
plug here, so I brought my tablet just in case.
your what?
Tablet.
I don't
Yeah,
see it in
because
here.
you might have a
My
plug
plug
that
is
fits
gone.
Anyway, so let's hold the wedding anyway. TAS unit.
Hopefully it's just
Let me-
I don't know until I can turn it up. Power.
Sure. Yeah, and will you pull
Well,
up?
I gotta show you the size because it's not tiny. It's not a tiny little slot thing there. This is for like something different. I know because David told me when he tried, he said it's more for this, not for this. It's for something different.
Will it still work with that broken screen?
I don't know. That's why I gotta find out. I gotta find out how damaged it is.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just the screen or the inside's messed up. I don't know.
All right.
Because I don't have it plugged in for the power or
These are
anything.
the first parts. Oh, here. There's one of the first parts for Taz unit, Florence.
Okay.
Named after Hurricane Florence. So then we have the other parts. We have one for Michael, and then we don't. Anyway, we can pick one for Michael. We need to name it Michael. That's going to be the other Taz unit. First Taz units built are being built in a pair of two, and they will be opposite rotation. And anyway,
Okay.
so basically, that's what's happening is these get layered together, and they all
Then
get
you're gonna
cut out.
make it into that
Oh,
thing.
Eric
Well, they all
wants to be
get
able to
cut out.
start jamming out on
Oh,
Fridays
good.
with you guys. Because I told you he's a professional player, and he hasn't done it for so long that he's got his guitar, but he's been practicing. He's got to get back into it.
Okay, good.
But
Cool.
he figures if he's here Friday, he can do that. And
All right. This is a hand cut version just to represent the pole piece where this would have a hole in it there. That don't have it. Anyway, they're stacked up and they're cut out, and then they get the windings here. And then that's the driver. That's the David units.
Okay.
Which are made up of three parts.
Which
You
would
know.
go right on that little thing I just got.
No. These are metal. These don't go on
I
this.
don't know if it's a
Okay.
or Seki or whatever.
No, these don't go on this. This has
Zakai.
nothing to do with
Sakai.
other than
Sakai or, who knows?
other than
I
being
can't-
some
I
manner
don't
of
know either.
other than
For
being
sure, it could be Zeki.
I spilled it out to Eric once and he still said the same.
other than being some manner of a gyroscope.
Sorry.
These have nothing to do with these other than that's a model. Now
Right.
these get made into stacked and wired and stacked and made into the actual Taz units that
Okay.
go on. The first two
Well,
will
if
go
you had
on
a lot of those to make, I'd make a punch.
the first. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is just cut them out
I
in.
found out this will reach from David's
Going to cut them out in.
connection.
Wow.
Going to cut them out.
This was expensive.
Going to cut them out like this, and then stick them together, rivet them, and then grind them out in bulk. Mill them. So
Okay.
the first two will be milled. We have other technology later, laser cutters, and all kinds
I
of
just make like a drill press that was like a stamp, and you just bring it down chunk, and then you got one of those. And you put another one.
Yeah,
in
but they're
chunk.
not all the same size.
Chunk.
Every single one is like different, and then they got to
it's
still be
gonna
done
t-
smooth.
You're
So-
gonna be so fucking old by the time you get that thing
No,
done.
because that's why I put them together in
You'll be
chunks.
going.
I could take just as easily
Right.
just take a chunk of metal and drill it and mill it. You understand?
Right. I go. I got the last one done, Sonny. I told you I
Yeah.
would.
Anyway, just as easily, the same way it's just taking a chunk of metal and milling it. You understand? I could take
Right.
a 2-inch thick chunk of steel, this thick, iron, and mill it, and it would cost money, okay, to go buy the piece of iron. But this is free. These are like from computer housings and washing machine cases and any kind of sheet metal, cars.
Okay, wait, don't light that up.
Okay.
Why?
Ron, are you gonna smoke some
Yeah,
pot with
but
us?
let me
Well,
get
well,
done talking first.
I don't even want to hear it, to be honest with you.
That's
Well, but
rude.
they do.
That's
The reason I
that's
don't,
rude.
the
That's
reason
rude.
I don't is because,
I love that.
for one, you don't have a working model.
Well, I'm building
And
building
I'm not
a working
interested
model.
in all the preliminaries. I see what you're doing. You're getting ready to make it.
I'm talking
Get
about it
ready
and making a
to make it.
goddamn video about it and talking to
Okay.
you about it, telling everybody,
All right.
telling the world about it. Okay,
I
while
love
I'm
it. It's
building
wonderful,
it. You understand? That's what you're there for right now. So I
Right.
know you don't care about it. So I don't care if you
I
don't care
didn't
about it.
say
Be
I
a
don't
body
care
and listen.
about it. I
Just
said
still-
I don't care about
Still give me your audience.
I don't care about hearing all the preliminary crap about it. I
Okay.
care about it. I want to see you build it. I think
Okay,
it's
well-
a revolutionary idea.
The more you
Wonderful.
now understand something. Everybody
I
says
like
I
hearing
always talk too much. They never shut up. You know why? It's because people interrupt me
Well, you
and
know
never
I
let
like
me
hearing
finish.
you talk.
If you ever let me finish a fucking paragraph, I'll fucking shut up.
The thing is you never do. You just keep going.
Because it's like her. I'm trying to tell you, and she's like blah, 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 in between everything I say. Like what I say
Did you
doesn't
ever
matter at
think
all.
But I'm not rude. I don't sit there and go, I
But-
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because I do want to hear it. I
But
just
you're
have a
rude
hard time.
just because you don't want to hear it. You don't
No,
talk.
I'm not
And
rude.
you
I
talk
just.
through it. See, I'm
but
just
that's
teaching.
by
I'm speaking the
accident, though.
absolute, total,
Well,
fucking
I'm
truth.
not
You
rude
know
at all.
that I
I think
don't
it's
do
a
it on
great
purpose,
idea and
though.
all that. But I'm just going to tell you right straight out. I don't fucking want to hear
All
it.
right, stop for a second.
I don't want to hear
Don't
it.
fight. Ronnie knows that my situation
I'm
is
not being
different
rude.
because I don't mean to be rude when I talk. I don't do it on purpose. It's just because
Well,
I like
here's
to talk.
how this goes.
You, on the other hand, because you just
You
don't
come
want to hear
over,
it. There's a
you can
difference.
smoke in my weed, you're going to listen. How about that? How about that? So now I'm gonna fucking finish.
Just stop.
Go ahead.
The two Taz units, we marry them
It's
together
on my
today
nerves.
on this goddamn Marriage Wednesday for Wednesdays or Weddings Day. Look, we're just getting Sabrina all upset by the tone of voice.
Yeah, relax.
But
Okay.
Ronnie, you
So,
do know that my
Because
church
I
is
can't
not-
relax, I keep getting interrupted.
But you do know when it comes to me, it's by accident. I just like to talk. It's not that I'm trying to be rude
Yeah,
or don't
sweetie.
want to hear, because I love hearing you
Anyway.
talk about stuff like that.
So each Taz
I'm into
unit,
it.
one on the front, they're both gimbal, that they spin opposite so that counter torque, and then they gimbal with each other so that so that there's no load on the steering, and they just go and they gimbal back and forth and they gimbal forward. So you want to go forward, you tilt them both forward, and you go forward, you go back. You want to tilt up, you increase the pulse rate on the front one or the rear one accordingly for pitch. And yaw and roll, you just do with your body. On this
Okay.
bike. You just lean it over like a regular bike into turns and stuff.
That looked like one of my shirts.
Sounds
Wait.
good. I'm not against
Where'd you find
it. I
this?
think it's a good idea. I just
Looks like one of
it's
my
just
go into a
daughter's
mall.
shirts.
Just some stuff. It might have been one of her shirts.
She couldn't wear it anyways. She grew out of it.
There was a bunch of stuff that was, when you moved out of that.
I thought
place.
I had everything, and I think I even lost my top bathing suit because I only have the bottom one, and it sucks because don't have my top one
That would
anymore.
fit you.
You want to
You
try
can
it?
have it.
You want to take it?
It used to
It
be
looks like it's
no,
your
it is my
size.
daughter's.
Well,
That's because it was my
it's actually-
daughter's, but
would
she
be
grew
loose
out
on
of it.
her.
She doesn't fit it. It doesn't fit
I
her
don't
anymore.
know. It looks pretty
That
close
would be
to
loose.
her size.
Well, it would
Oh
be,
yeah, well I used to wear some of her clothes.
Yeah.
If they were not too big. Okay, let him finish.
Hurry him. If you would. Hurry him. Hurry him.
Her
Hurry him.
finish.
Them. If you can't say them, say hurry.
I know. I always mess up on it.
And you say,
Oh, you got the sweater that she used
Hummer.
to wear.
You can say Himmer, but not to be confused with a Hummer. Although, if I put certain things in certain body parts, I do get humming pretty good. Bra-pap. Anyway.
That's perfect that you found that because it was too big for me, that sweater up there,
Uh-huh.
but it was too small on Savannah. Too big on me and too small on her. You're about the right size for it perfectly.
Yeah.
I can't wear it.
Anyway, the day will come, Nikki, when as I get all this laundry done and all caught up and everything hung and all sorted where it can all be gone through, I'm taking this part of the process is getting everything on shelves and just putting like kind shit with like kind shit. So clothes with clothes and
Sounds good.
guitars with guitars and
Yep.
pumps with pumps and mirrors with mirrors
And
I always love
dildos
these
with
things.
and dildos go right in.
dildos go in with pocket pussies, or are you
Yeah,
gonna keep
yeah,
a
yeah.
separate drawer for that?
No, they all go to all sex toys.
Oh, okay.
go with
I'm like a
sex
kid
toys.
because I love these things because it keeps me entertained sometimes. Just watching it.
Do you know
Well,
what?
that game would keep you
Do
entertained.
you know what that's for,
What game?
Nikki?
That's a game you're looking at. And minus the electronics, the breadboard, and the stapler.
Right.
This is a game.
You're talking about
Actually, you could include the stapler as a metaphor too. But that's a metaphor. The altimeter. It has to do with keeping your mind straight, your altitude, your acumen. Here's a compass for your moral compass. Here's the timer for the thing. The scale. Well, that just simply doesn't have to be part of it either. But
You
for
know-
the game,
my
I
foot.
was going to
Do
give
you
it
know
one of
what
those
that
little
little blue
balance scales.
timer's for, Nikki?
games.
It's an egg timer.
No, it's not.
No,
It's a
people
1 minute
use that
timer.
for games.
Yeah,
This is a 1 minute.
that's
timer.
for a softball
Yeah,
egg.
but
The 3
but
minute is a
90%
hard
people
boiled egg.
use it for
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, that's a
That's why you
soft-boiled
find
egg
them in
timer.
games.
That's a soft-boiled egg timer, and then there's a hard-boiled egg
And you
timer,
know what?
and it's 3 minutes. It takes 3
And then
minutes for
you
it
can
to
use a
run down.
3 minute egg timer for soft boiled eggs by putting.
Cutting it in half.
Well, no.
Sorta.
All you do is you put the water in and the egg in. You start it cold and you start your timer. It takes a minute and a half for the eggs put it on full. It takes about a minute and a half for the egg water to start boiling.
Well,
It's a 3 minute timer.
Who
You're
knows
supposed to
about that?
start put your egg water and eggs in cold, and you start it
Yeah,
when it starts boiling. You start your timer, right?
you always start
So-
your timer. Any chef does when the water is already boiling.
Boiling. That's right.
That's how
Well,
you.
that's
That's
well.
how
For,
you
that's
use
what I'm
those.
saying. For
Yeah.
a 3 minute, for regular,
And you can't
to
get the
use
water.
it- to
You'll
use
be there
it
for
in
5 minutes
application.
waiting for that water.
understand
to
something.
boil.
In application,
Believe me, I know.
to use it in application.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying off application. Off label stuff. There's
Okay.
a billion ways you can use something else off label. You
Right.
understand? Just
Right.
because of the principles, by understanding if you do not have a soft-boiled egg timer, and all you have is a hard-boiled egg timer and you want to use it, that's how you use it. You just simply calculate your thing. You start it.
You
your
want a
water,
3-minute
and
egg,
you
you
start
just turn it
early.
over again. Yeah, you let it run down for,
Well, that's
for
yeah,
half
that's
of
a
it.
1 minute.
See, you
Well,
just
yeah.
turn it over again.
Well, yeah,
when
this
it's
is
down, then you got your
this is
3-minute
exactly
egg.
1 minute though. So you'd have to turn it over 3 times. For
Okay,
3 minutes.
whatever, yeah.
But
Hey,
you know.
just a question.
But this is
don't
it
get
for
mad.
games. This is not
No.
for cooking.
When someone talks about somebody, how come you're judging everything they say?
I'm not judging nothing.
That's what you're just
We're,
doing.
no, we were.
Well, he doesn't
this is
know he
scientific
does.
shit we're talking about.
He doesn't know this pathology of his mental illness. Oh
we're,
yeah, how
talking,
about that?
we're talking scientific stuff. It has
Hey,
nothing to do
that
with
got him
mental
to pause
illness.
for a minute.
We're talking about. I'm telling him about cooking and how to use a timer. He's telling me about the timer and how to use the same timer, and I agree. It's a scientific
discussion.
It has nothing to do with
What we
wrong or
did-
right.
What we did was turn it into a joke too. Listen to that.
Oh, okay.
To
that's
capture
really-
the smoke and then
That's
here,
perfect.
watch.
That's perfect, actually. That's perfect
Good
for
invention.
me. It's called
Now
shotgun.
that is a really good invention right there.
Oh yeah. See, that's
Brilliantly
what you call.
done.
That's what you call a shotgun.
Brilliantly done.
I love shotguns. How do you think I got started on smoking when I met Eric when I was 18? His friend Bubba, the full-blooded Irish mate, his real name is Brian. Call him Bubba because he's fucking buff. And
Look at the glow on her
he would
face.
sit there and take
What
a
do you
straw
want, Beef?
without me knowing and blowing it in my face.
Right.
And I started liking it. And then I didn't care if he was doing it. And then they're like, you want to take your first pull? And Eric, because I was only 18, was like, no, don't do that. Don't. She's too
You want a
innocent.
super
She's
shotgun?
too innocent. Don't do it. I went in the
for this
bathroom.
shit?
This bong, it was up to here. 9-foot bong. Taller than me. And somebody has to hold it and light it
Damn.
for you because the thing's all the way back here. And you have to have someone
Shit.
behind you to catch you. Because you have to go down on your knee, wipe down on someone's light, and
Right.
as you are inhaling, you stand up at the same time. You go,
Hey, Nikki,
And
by that time, someone has to be behind you because you're going to go backwards.
Nikki,
amazing.
you probably want to go through your bag when you
What?
get home, or maybe beforehand, so don't get all crunched up.
The only thing
I
that's
think
really
I dropped some
gonna
bud in there.
Oh, she'll
that'll
go
be
through
perfect
it.
for me.
She'll go through that right away.
Yeah, but
now I see.
What's up, baby?
But I
Look,
may not be able to
I
tell
see
because
your.
that guy's weed that I had a hole in my back. fell
But
all
she
in
she
my purse.
she
Oh,
she
yeah.
got
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right. You
She-
had to clean that out.
She had it planned perfect in the
I've been
beginning.
sick and not feeling bad, and of course not.
Gotcha.
Oh look, this mirror's coming on. All right, good. I was gonna redo that anyway.
Last night that I actually got some fucking sleep.
I've thought about gluing it to the
Why?
back
I
of
don't
the.
get squished in
Just
here.
actually gluing it to the back of the camera.
Place. I could have got you a free meal.
I'm just glad that didn't get squished.
I hate being honest.
These were only $1
I hate being honest.
for two. Only $1 for just two.
That's the problem. Is
So I had
it's
to pay it was
where
$1
the camera's
just
mounted.
for
They
two.
have
Well,
end up
that's good.
sticking out of the
That's
end
Now,
of,
perfect.
off
at
the end
Walmart,
of
you
the
can still
funnel.
know
get
what to
some
get
for
you.
$1,
Yeah.
but not Walmart, at Family Dollar Store. Yeah, they
Maybe
were
put it-
$1, but when you get two,
put it just
it's
off to
$2
the side a
for
little.
two. This is just $1
Let
for
it
two.
look through the upper
And
corner of
that's
the mirror.
just Horizon.
That way the mirror can still
But I
point
do need
exactly
I feel like
forward.
I'm gonna puke. 'Cause I haven't eaten today yet. 'Cause I'm out of chimichanga and I
You
wouldn't have
just
time to
think.
make a grilled cheese.
All right, here.
You bought
Get it
that.
open.
I was gonna take you out to lunch.
I didn't know that. You didn't say anything until now. I didn't know.
Well, you could save it.
For a minute, so don't. I'm just wanting to snack on a little bit of it because if I don't, I'm gonna puke. Because I
Okay,
have
this is super
I
shotgun.
got
mode.
weak,
Watch this.
weak
All right.
stomach.
Take the torch.
Oh, Eric would have loved your invention on that because the way he used to make bong, this and that, he would have been so impressed. He'd be like, "Oh, that's awesome." He would have have you make him one. Guarantee
Well,
you
I
on
think
Friday
this
he would
last
sit there, "Make me
addition
one."
to it is extraordinarily
No.
good.
Now that's what you call a major shotgun compared to some small shotgun.
Primo. No, that's a
Me and Eric, because Eric, that was our thing.
that there's the best thing you've invented in the last 6 months that I've seen.
Me and Eric did shotgun only because it gave us a reason to give each other a kiss.
But in
So every
this,
time he gave me shotgun,
this you can
shotgun,
give a
and then lock.
shotgun and you're not up in the other person's face. You're far enough away and
Uh-huh.
you're not.
But me and
Look,
Eric did that
You're not
because
blowing
me
spooky
and Eric did
on
that
them.
so we can give each other a kiss.
It's a good idea.
That's, yep.
That's the best idea
Because
I
Eric
think
would take
you
a
had
big,
yet
big hit,
for a pipe.
and then I would go up to him and he'd
That
just
top.
blow it straight into my mouth, and then mwah.
That's patentable.
Oh, I missed that.
But I got one better. You got to take the same thing, upsize it. I'm gonna make one. The gas mask, got the big tube that comes out. One tube goes in one side, the other tube comes out of the other side. And of course there's the check valves built into the gas mask. And the check valve, all it does is differentiates it for you. Just put the gas mask on and breathe, and it'll have an igniter switch. You go click, and then it'll have fresh air. And what it'll do is it'll have multiple ports. So you can plug in multiple gas masks and sit there and just pass that air.
Sounds cool.
Back and forth, add
Sounds
a little
cool.
fresh air
Good
as
at
needed.
getting knocked out.
You don't pass out.
Yeah. Would you put that
So you
music
don't
on
die.
from that last Friday?
Oh,
Jam.
yeah. We're gonna find it. What?
I just wanted to hear
What
what
date
it
was it?
sounded like.
Last Friday was October.
Okay, that's
Let's see, we got it.
This is the
My channel.
24th.
My channel first, and then let me pull. Let me
Shit.
do a save. Let me save my work here on this first.
Right.
That is for you. It's a little ring. Even though it's out of rubber bands, that's the best I can do. So.
Wherever, right?
Yeah, there you go. Better drink my soda. Oh,
Anyway, this is Untamed.
guess that's to. I had to use one of my stupid ones.
If I-
'cause that's-
If I put a little knot in this chain, I could put that together for you. So
can't
you
wait
can wear
till Halloween because I'm getting around. Because I'm tired of this running out. I can't. I'm not gonna keep coming to you and have
it.
you
Yeah,
run
you
out.
can. We'll just
You
get
run out the way I go through it because the way
We'll
I
just
smoke
get
all
you-
day long.
We'll just get you your own
That's what I'm saying.
Dang.
If I have when to get my money, I can get my own.
container.
Yeah.
Just keep that. It'll last forever.
I never said I was gonna
Here,
get
babe.
rid of it. It just
Oh, okay.
sucks that every time that I couldn't use it because it's.
Oh, it's not that big a
It's
deal
gone.
to come over and visit me.
No, I just don't want to sit there and waste all your because I'm the one
Don't
who's gonna
worry
go
about
through
it.
your thing more than you.
I am not going to have a count
Which
about
means
that.
when I get mine, I'll just let you go through mine.
Hey, if I
it's
need
fair.
to, it's like if we need it, if I
I
got
still
it,
haven't
you can
fixed-
have it.
I
If we
forgot
need
that I
it,
didn't
we'll
fix that
figure
yet.
it out.
I was about to put this on, and remember, I forgot
Right.
that I broke the Friday when we were here.
Yeah.
Not last Friday, but and I forgot. I was about to. I'm like, oh yeah, it's broken because I keep
Right.
forgetting to fix it.
I can put a knot in that and put it through there so that
Oh
you
no,
can wear
no!
it.
I remember. I know how to make jewelries. The only
Right.
thing is that came off was I have a whole bunch and was
I
the
know,
little loop.
there's
I
a-
have a bag.
No, the
of
little
them.
loop is on there, but
No, I
it's
know,
so
but-
tiny that
No, that's just the clasp part with the See, this is a real chain.
Let me
It's
see it.
stamped and everything. But no, it hasn't had the loop that was on it, which is the actual loop that the hook goes into on the other side.
okay. But see that little loop that's on there right now?
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's
I'm
on
blind.
there.
Okay, that's easy to get
Then,
back on.
then you put it through that
Yeah,
hole.
because that. God, I told you my eyes are. I keep forgetting it over by Walmart that I talked to Eric and I need to make an appointment because they're getting so bad now that even the biggest words look so tiny like a dot. I can't see them.
Right.
So my vision's gotten so bad, it's not even funny.
We gotta get you
And I'm
in
also
there.
not seeing things in front of me because it looks blurry. That's bad if
We
I'm
gotta
without
get
the
you in there,
things.
booger. I'm telling you. we
Well,
need to
it's
get you in
easy.
there.
I have Medicare, Medicaid. My mom needs to send me that fucking Medicare down. But even
Yeah.
if I don't have it, as long as you have Medicaid, you can still use it and get in.
Right.
You don't pay for anything. My insurance covers for everything. I mean, everything. Even
That's
for
fucking stuck
medications.
If
But-
you, if you talk to Eric and get him to agree on a date, we'll just make it we'll just
Well, he hasn't been able to get to his stuff because he
I'll
wants
go
to be
pick
set up.
him up.
Because if he has no, yeah, because that's the problem. He has to be able to
No,
get.
no, I'll pick him up and take him with you to the
And his mom doesn't know
Place
where
to get
his car
checked.
is. He keeps trying to want to call so he can make the appointment, get me set up. But his mom can't find the fucking card. That's another
forget
reason
about
why
it. We'll
she
just
lost the card.
We'll do a walk-in over there. Don't worry about it. I'll
Yeah,
take you.
just like you do with Social Security.
Right, just do a walk-in. Don't try to make it.
Yeah, but they will do something I'm not gonna want them to do. Where he goes to, they have a new way. Instead of smushing it down, they don't do that when you have a primary deck. They use something else, that a new technology that can find things in there. walk-in ones, they do the clamp and squish the shit out of
You
your
don't know
boot.
what they're going to do, but you need to get it checked out. Whatever it is, just trust them. They're doctors. Just
That doesn't
get
mean I'm
it
going
done.
to trust pain because I can't handle that kind of
Don't
pain.
worry, it won't hurt.
Eric can't even barely touch from either one
I
of them.
know you're wimpy.
So if I can't, no, that has nothing to do. It's because there's problems with it.
I know.
And
It's holding it now.
because in the past I didn't have that problem.
Right.
But nowadays I do, and barely, even when the doctor takes
The
a
music.
sonogram, it hurts what just them putting that on there.
All right.
So
So
for them to clamp it, I will scream. It happened to Joyce. Joyce went in there and everybody heard her
All right,
scream.
I like the way you're gizmoing it out, man. You're doing a great job.
You know, I knew I had these because, do you remember when we took
Yeah.
that trash up to that one place?
Right.
Remember that I was collecting whatever stuff that wasn't even open? There's stuff for this and a bunch of tape for one of these.
all right, what
And
date
a
was it?
certain other technology that goes to
Huh?
it, but that wasn't
October
with it.
12th?
Well, yeah, it's the 24th. So,
No, what? I'm talking about what date was the event.
well,
Not worried
it
about
was.
today's date.
Today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
And so,
This is 24th, yeah.
the
Wednesday,
24th.
October 24th.
So, you count back Wednesday. It was on a Friday, so it was last Friday. No,
Yeah.
Friday before last.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, was it the 12th or was it the 5th?
The 5th.
All right. Well, these are labeled the 6th, but let's see, it's one of these.
It was probably the 6th.
Well, no, well, let's see, they're labeled this. I need to change them because the date was the 5th, but they uploaded late Friday, so they got uploaded as the 6th.
On the next day, so it was the 5th. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so
As long as you can find it,
let's see,
yeah.
the 2-hour movie, you were in the. I don't know. You came. What time did you come?
In the evening, about
Well, yeah, it was dark already.
about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Okay, we'll try this one first. And then here, let me, since we saved this, double check. Save again. Alright, save. Now, I can leave that. Just leave it booted and switch over here too, so we can see the video too.
Okay.
Might as well. Close this one.
Who's that guy in the bottom corner?
That's some paleontologist or.
You know who he looks like to me? Carlos Belmonte.
Oh yeah.
Remember Carlos at the Bounders?
There's an Age of Ice, the World of Stonehenge, BBC, British
Kill.
Broadcasting. Yeah. Anyway, we're not watching that right now.
No.
Okay, so anyway, we're closing it. Life Quest, Mars. Okay. And then Scott. That's what I'm saying. He didn't show up. What was your name? Yeah. That's what Jim was complaining
Yes.
about. Jim said come over, John.
I was telling him, I said, I love you, and Sarah went tonight. No, I think about us being with you two again soon. And I need to be to be able to do that. And I said, sorry, I got the blues today. Because I did it when I've got the blues. So I said, a little depressed.
Yeah, I know. She used to sing.
Everybody gets that. But I don't understand the Troy. He says, yes, I agree. Because he's been feeling the same thing for the past few years. So we're both having the blues.
Sure.
We want to be
You
together.
guys came together
Yeah,
that night.
I believe so. Yeah. We all came. I was with David and Nikki.
Started on snare in 6th grade. I moved up to tritoms in 7th grade. By the end of 7th grade, I was playing the quad. All of 8th grade, I played the quad.
I misspelled aggregate.
Yeah,
Misspelled aggregate.
that's the only thing.
I don't think I see that's the There's words that I know how to spell that I misspelled. I get blocked just generally doing stuff, and then I discover them later. You know, when I read it later, like back, I read everything I've written 5 times. So for every one thing I read to somebody else.
And Old Master
I
too. What do
read
you think of Old
myself
Master too?
stuff I write.
I was right. He is having the
Just use spell check. You got a computer.
Well, yeah, sometimes spell check don't get it. That one was uploaded directly off the phone, see, and it don't spell check. Anyway, I've been getting more into taking them out of the computer, sending them in the editor, doing it there. They come out a little better. But these I haven't been. I've been doing these like live.
He says we can talk about it. I'm not really know how to start.
Like this movie I'm making right now is like it's live. I don't plan on editing shit off of this movie right here. The one we're in.
Can we fast forward to the music?
The movie we're making right now, I'm not going to edit. It's totally live. Totally live, and I'm going to premiere it as live. Although it won't be live, it'll be recorded live.
I can't see anybody in there.
Well, I know. I need to go through some of these, and there's enhancements, bright stuff you can use. An editor in YouTube you can use. I just, I'm so busy. If I had five of them, I could just point and say, here, go do that. Here, you go do that, and then you go do that. It's like, oh, that movie. I got it. We gotta show you that movie. You got time to watch a movie today, Oh man, you never have time to watch a movie. I stay and watch movies at your house. This movie called
There's
Multiplicity.
food in the truck. I'm gonna give you some food too.
Okay, you go see if you can find it on your cable stuff. Multiplicity.
I've seen it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, what a riot!
I have it on VHS tape.
What? Imagine that though. Yeah, they went.
Yeah.
They went a riot.
Yeah, each one kept getting a little stupider.
Well, because they copied themselves.
Yeah,
each
right.
the other. It's
Right.
like the analog.
And they weren't quite as good as the first
The
one.
analog tape
Right.
thing. When
Right.
remember the analog tapes when you copy
Each
a tape,
one gets a little
it gets
more
a little less tie-in.
crappy.
Yeah. In this case, it was intelligence.
Right.
That's
I
a
will
great
step
movie.
out.
Great movie. This is gonna need to be heated. I need to start reminding people too while you're at these mixers that you're talking about other people. You have to use assumed names because of. Well, no, I already covered that one. Remember, I said that. Put that out on the video. Yeah, so nobody's names are being changed because there are no freaking innocents. I should put that in the. I should put that in the beginning of all these mixers. The events you are about to witness are true and actual events. Nothing in here has been changed or edited, and neither have the names. None of the names in here have been changed because there are no innocents. Do it like that. The Dragnet, the beginning of the movie, the TV show Dragnet.
Yeah.
My name's Ron. And I'm Roni. And this is Sabrina.
Yeah, so now he has an automatic. She's like,
These are the chronicles of Sabrina's Friday. Hey there. No, I went to town and came to, I went to town to get Halloween candy and shit. For the Halloween party. Getting it early, so Anyway. Did you get that one? Getting it early so I can smack
Oh, shit. I thought that was Mark on the go. Wait, David's here.
home.
What? Me and David Giddings.
a bunch of these already.
Well, that's the day you get them out and everybody has them.
I'll put them out there. I'll hang them up where the others are. Out there, away from the critters. I'm out of room. Actually, I need to get this fridge right here. I need to get this fridge out of here and then clean it up and set it somewhere. If the girl gets in the mood to make a turn.
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
We made a big time novel.
I want to do this.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Damn.
Because we're both feeling the same thing, so we can talk about it. Even though this is
Yeah, that's smart.
Pretty cool, huh?
I like it. I like it.
Anyway, that's
That's for the party schmacker. That'll work nicely.
I got this bowl and looking for a big desk. To put some
Yeah,
candy.
man.
I got some candy corns for that. They have cranberry juice up there.
They do. Where it's mixed. Okay.
It takes me a while to work this stuff out. Yeah. So what's the nature of this?
Just check on you and then when you see it, tell me medicine.
Oh, checking on women. Well, I got there in time. Well, she's used to it.
Old sidewalls. Yeah.
All right, he showed up here. I was sitting right here.
All right, Daddy. All
right,
See,
hey.
you need to leave the gate open when you get there. We'll be right behind you.
Kills me. It just kills me. To know what's inside them. To know what they ask for.
She'll wake up and she'll get downtown. Big places. It's not that big. Not as big as it's gonna be when I'm all by the time I'm all done building from scratch. You know, I can build shit from scratch and collect antique parts and whatever.
Well, just how itchy do you have to be to build shit from scratch?
Gotta be damned.
Take a lot of scratches or just a few?
Anyway, can I finish this wedding? It's Wednesday. Let's finish the wedding.
Maybe a back scratcher?
Yeah.
You know, my cat used to massage my back for me.
Oh, really?
Kiki, you remember him?
Oh, yeah. All right, Taz units. Come on, I need you to witness this wedding. It's Wednesday, wed knees day. Get on your knees. One of these is Florence. Hurricane Florence, named after Florence.
Is there any way you can fast forward this to where we're playing music?
Yeah.
All this is just solid
Yeah, but
bullshit.
let's finish this wedding. I've been trying to do this wedding. You interrupted me. I've been
Okay.
trying to hold this wedding for 2
All right.
3 weeks now, ever since for all months.
Okay.
And you came in. The minute I was trying to do it, I was trying to do it on
Okay.
paper. So I'm doing it now on video. It's Michael, named after. Oh, I need a different color. Michael. How do you spell Michael?
That's
M-I-C-H.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
Cornholio liquor. Cornholio. Keep it from my belly. Keep it from my belly.
Red Sharpie. Hurricane Michael.
Hey, you know what we should do before you guys go? We'll pass the mic around. We'll put it on helium voice. Just pass it around.
A.
Let's let me sing a damn song.
A-E-L.
H-A-E-L, that's right. Michael rode the border shore. Hallelujah. Glad he made it. Hurricane Michael.
A-E-L.
Okay.
Just rewrite it below it.
All right.
Cross that out.
So now, yeah.
M-I-C-H-A-E-L.
Hurricane Michael.
Okay, there you go.
And Hurricane Florence.
A-E-L. There you go.
Okay, Hurricane Michael and Hurricane Florence.
Yeah, so that's one
Okay,
for
Taz
five.
Unit 1.
I'm trying to tell you
Okay, Taz.
the artists that I know by heart.
Taz 2, actually, because
down here,
Florence
I
hurt.
didn't have permission to send my message.
Without
I
having
put it up
a
at
beer working for them.
That's weird. I will never understand it.
I don't
Taz
either.
won.
I don't think anybody would ever understand it. Everybody wonders that with their phone.
Yeah. It's
I
weird.
thought you did pretty
Okay.
good.
Now, the one thing difference they're doing here is Michael's going to rotate this with the top. Okay, Michael's going to rotate this way.
That's why he said.
This with the top. Florence Hurricane is going to rotate that way. That's the one difference. Because Michael actually rotated the other way. But I need these to be counter-rotating. One's got to have it rotated the other way. And we don't have one to name after. Future one. Here's how we're going to do this. As we get into later manufacturing,
One day you're
Doesn't have to be current hurricanes. You can put Katrina for the
so
next
that's what I'm saying. They all get, as they get built, they each get a name. A hurricane, tornadoes, whatever.
Right.
Anything that's a twister. And the hurricanes get named so they can be named after you.
You just about put any name on them. They've named a hurricane after just about everybody.
Yeah, but names,
just because it's so funny.
you know.
Oh, I can actually. I can send it to you.
That was.
I hear that train coming.
Anyway,
It's coming round.
anyway, you can see how that'll work. Now, I would love for you to, as I do, you build one, I build one. We get 2 bikes. Load them.
George.
I'll actually put it on. I'll go mail for a ride. Just to be for a ride.
Well, I'll watch you ride.
Taz unit on the front, Taz unit on the back, and they're both gimbal. So, turn the wheel left, okay? It's turning this half.
You turn that down. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get on that thing. I wouldn't even get on a regular motorcycle anymore.
Oh, okay.
You fall over one fucking time when you're old like this, it takes forever to heal.
See, the beauty about that is, as it's doing this thing, it's ballasted for upright. It can't help but be upright. All you can do
Yeah,
is
well, when I fall
off.
over, I'm not going to be upright, and it'll be on top of me,
No,
and the Taz units will be pecking me a new asshole.
Alright, turning this down. And then we're going to try to fast forward here.
I just put here.
H-E-A-R.
AR.
Is it doing the,
Is it working now?
No, it's it just keeps saying now. What the fuck? What is it doing?
Oh, that's when you were fucking around. That was at the end of the thing.
It's because of that.
Where's the part where the music where we're playing?
This might not be the right video.
That's the end right there.
Is it?
Maybe.
I asked if he was able to hear my voice because I didn't know I could do a speaker. You can speak and say something and then you send it to him. And I said, I had to go outside because the first time I did it, it was getting mad. And it would say something completely different. I'm like, no, no. So I had to go outside where it's a little more quiet. And then I go, love you. And then you send it. It's supposed to be able to hear my voice. So I asked him if he did or not.
Yeah, find out if he did.
Well, he did know that I said I love you.
Oh, really?
And he said I love you too. But I don't know if he heard the voice or if it just said it.
Right.
Because I don't know if I did it right or not. I didn't even. That's the first time I've seen that to be able to do that. Because smartphones, the one I used to have, the one that doesn't have that.
Right.
This is a Galaxy phone, so of course that has that. But I didn't know that till now. He says, see, this was what he put down here. That means he did hear my voice.
Right.
He put down cool. Just, all you have to do is put the emoji with sunglasses and the words that it says learn. A lot of people have to learn emojis. I taught Eric because they didn't know the emojis. Learning.
Right.
Some of it, not all of it. So he's like, oh, then that doesn't mean yes. That means, that means he is like, what?
Didn't get it.
I'm just going to call him.
Yeah, you can ask him, then you'll know.
Yeah. I'll be here because it's quieter. I won't be able to hear him.
Nah, that's too loud. Yeah, none of that was it. There wasn't a single fucking song in there.
Yeah, no, that wasn't it. That was the one. So
That was fucking around at the end of it. I remember that. Because that's when everybody was doing that weird mic thing with the weird voice.
Yeah.
Alvin the Chipmunks on helium.
Yeah. Try this. Oh, there she is. Well, she being a 4-dog again, isn't she? What are we gonna do about that 4-dog? Huh? Today is Friday, Sabrina. It's time for your mixer. Time for your party today, Sabrina.
This is the very beginning here.
Yeah, you know what we gotta do though today?
Right, can you fast forward through that?
So bad. Yes, you do. Yeah, I'm looking for the spot. You know what? I'm just thinking of sunglasses with on because we got what's his name?
Yeah,
He was there too.
I just want to see the part where, that one guy was. There was a couple different guys that played guitar.
Fast motion. I did stick.
you know, I'll take some music videos as I do that. I'll take these footage from this stuff and condense it to high speed. Some of this stuff. Watch out. Watch this screen right here. Watch out on the fire.
So now,
Watch.
what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to. Is it gonna go?
Alright, so here we are.
Yeah, that was me getting the barbecue ready.
Or you wanna wait till it warms up? Let's wait till it warms up. Okay? Right? You wait till it warms up. In the meantime, what are we doing? We got stuff to do.
Fast forward right here, see what we got. Because there's no music up till then. Is there? Because we're still setting stuff up. Barbecue's lit. We got instruments in hand, right? Putting instruments in hand right there.
She was a teenager, and
Alright, there you go. Yeah.
I got the lyrics messed up myself.
There's Brian.
Why should play something a little hot?
Right.
Yeah. It has a unique sound to it.
I'm Glenn Mays. You're unharmed. That's what's his name
Is that Tex or whatever?
on guitar.
Tex?
No.
What's the other
No,
guy?
he's not there yet.
What's the other guy?
I can't remember. But go back and find out. We did all the introductions there. Nice, you got the melody in there.
Right.
I like it. You're starting to get melody oriented.
Well, if everybody can play right, I might play right too. Who knows?
Well, you know, one thing I was mentioning to Scott, something you need more of is
Practice.
playing in a band.
That's right.
But I didn't say it that way. I said just more playing in a band.
I hardly play at all when I'm at home.
Yeah, and actually you need to be playing with people so that you can learn when to be in and out of the pocket.
Right. Well, that's all a part of getting your act together when you're getting ready to.
Right.
Right. And you're going to go on stage, you want to know, and then I'll drop in the pocket and let you sing whatever the fuck it is, or actually
Attempt to sing.
I'll
Say it myself.
attempt to sing. I'm not going to argue that.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't.
I'm not that
That's
great
why I
either.
didn't audition
I'm no
for the
singer.
voice. I might audition for the voice with the live audition just to go get the video of the behind the scenes.
I could burp it out and it would sound just as good. That's how my voice
So
is.
it's like. Anyway, look at the original artwork I'm doing for that Love Gift, the video for Love Gift to the
There's
World.
a good jam coming up here though, where I really play the harp.
Okay.
Right? That's
Anyway,
what I want to hear.
look at this original artwork for Love Gift to the World video.
Right?
Oh, here, this one first. This is gonna have. I got a shot where Sabrina's. I haven't found it yet. We're heading out to your house. One of those videos, and she goes off her stun picture just right. I pan the camera just right. She can come across when and it fades out of her into here. And this is one. And then. But the video continued with a blade of grass at a time.
You just make a celebration, you sing it all right.
Segment. Little braid of glass and it growing, and as it goes in,
And then it doesn't matter what goes on, because you're having fun.
that's a little girl.
Okay, and she's been thrown off this and she landed here. There's a lot of
Yeah,
grass.
right.
There's a lot of grass in her asshole. I see it right there.
All right, back to the thing for Ellen's show. Oh, Nikki's not here. I wanted her to see that for the Ellen show. The game. You put padding all the way around it, right? And well, for the Blade Runner movie, it's a razor blade edge, and it's all slippery, and you're on this like rounded thing, right? But no, for the Ellen show, and the idea is the person in the middle runs the people in the middle drive the thing. That goes to this. But that came off of there, and I had it lined up so you get an angle whatever it is here, but it's not good for distance. I really wanted to shoot right through them.
Oh, there's David with his balls. David's playing with his balls.
In the shadow.
Yeah.
In a silhouette. Okay, I
Right.
see.
But what we need in this is a drummer. We need a drummer in this.
Right here, yeah.
That
Come on, baby,
jam,
don't you wanna
lots
go
of
down to the
just
disco?
wanna just jam.
Freaky lady, get down, don't you know?
I'm just starting to get creative there. But you got me turned up too high. You need your guitars and
Well,
everything.
this is how it is. It's live.
Okay.
It's not turned up. It's how you turn it up.
I should.
Your
I
volume.
don't even need the
That's why you
goddamn.
sit.
I don't even need the amplifier.
You sit. No, you put your amplifier right next to your ass, and then get a signal off of that to mix. Okay, that's how everybody does it. And you're
Well, you set
reasonably,
me up right, so.
reasonably low volume at your amp,
Right,
so it doesn't really mix into the voice mics, but you get sound.
Good
You
shot.
get sound off into the mixer, and you mix it into the mixer.
Well, you should have fixed me up. Because I'm over the top of it.
And then some of these nights, what I want to do is get RSVPs from everybody. No people here. I'll plan on it. I'll set up a track. We'll hit record.
This sounds really fucking good. That all sounds really good.
Well, when I take and record a mix, board recording of it, I'm gonna start doing board
Right.
recordings.
Take
When
it,
we get
take
lots of musicians showing up, and I can do, but I need to get. Well, I finally got. See, I got wheels
Right.
under the amps, so I can roll the amps out. I can roll the mixer out. I can get in close proximity. I don't have a snake. See, if I had a snake, I could have run a snake out there and did it anyway. But once I do that and I get a mix of all the different instruments into the mixer, okay, then what I get, don't interrupt me yet. See, you're trying to interrupt me. Okay.
I got a joke.
You're trying to interrupt me with a joke.
I know.
Hold on, let me finish my sentence.
Okay, go ahead,
Once
go
I get the mix and I hit record direct in, oh, it'll sound a whole bunch better. Then we can control each individual volume.
No, I
of
got
each
you.
piece.
I got
See
you,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Right now
Right.
it's just live.
It's too
What the
separated out.
Yeah,
Right.
what you're hearing is what the
Right.
camera picked up.
Right. It's too separated out. Right.
No, it's what the camera picked
Well,
up.
I
It's
know,
whatever the camera heard. So if whatever sound was closest to the camera, you
That's
know.
what it was getting.
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah.
I got it.
Anyway, drums. They put sensors.
That is what we need is drums.
But see how easy drums are. The hard part is getting people to play them. Drums are easy to come up with. You can make a banging noise off almost anything.
Oh, I know. I'm thinking about making some hand drums.
Yeah. I got a really nice Indian drum I'm gonna make with you. Put a leather head on.
Right.
Out here, it's one of these stumps and it was beehive ridden, and they cut the thing out, whatever.
This is
burn it
looking
out,
good here.
burn it out, and then cut it down. And so I got to take and finish hollowing it out and put a head
Right,
on it.
right.
It's gonna be, and then strip the bark off. Well, I might just glue the bark down and put varnish on the bark and glue the bark down as part of the
Do
decor.
that. Yeah.
Or I might strip the bark off
Right.
for whatever.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna.
I got stripped of bark and use clear lacquer on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah. Well,
Maybe
or that urethane.
before you do, carve some cool
I have
shit in there.
polyurethane varnish to use on it. That's what you use on instruments because you can buff it. You
Right.
Scratch it, just buff it, and it goes away.
There you go.
It melts at a low enough temperature where a buffing wheel will melt it.
Right.
The buffing wheel just splits.
That happens with real hot pussy.
Oh yeah.
Buff it hard enough, it'll eventually get tired and go away. After it gets off.
You know, I did that. About a half a dozen times. That big motorcycle I had, the Voyager 1300.
Right.
I put scratches and shit on it, and I know what I do is take the buffing wheel on it and just buff them right out.
Right.
And they scratches that look deep as heck, and they just.
I can do a lot on that truck out there with that. Anyway, I got to get going. I don't want to smoke no more of that. I'm higher than the fucking 5 monkeys in a wine barrel. But yeah, that's sounding good.
That super shotgun I gave you, probably.
Oh yeah, that
Did
shit
that.
for me. I'm fine. I got some wax out there though that'll blow your brain right out your asshole. And it's off the shit I grew. And I was over there making it with my buddy, and he says this is better than the shit that I just made. Right?
So now that I've held that wedding, I can go on with the construction.
Hey, can I have this hat? It needs to be reblocked, but funny.
Did you see what I did?
It's really rough. Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like an Indiana Jones kind of thing. I was
I
gonna.
figured, you know, the Halloween party's gonna be.
I don't need that many
costume
hats.
party.
But this is one.
It goes with the boots that I got.
Yeah.
I got both boy clothes and girl clothes.
Right. You won't let me have the hat, huh? Oh, okay. All right.
What do you think we are? We're a walking comedy group. We're born a walking comedy group. All we've ever tried to do is just simply being who we are.
You know, with the other outfit,
And
whatever.
people go, can you fix my goddamn refrigerator? Or can you fix my slop food? You know, you're smart. Can you figure out how to land me on the moon? You know, all I ever wanted to do
What
was
am I saying?
do comedy.
All I ever wanted to do is what? What did I say? Oh yeah, I think he's talking about the moon landing being a hoax.
Is this
I grew up during the landing.
Yeah.
I grew up in it. It was real.
outside talking to Eric?
Launch was
Is this when
genuine.
I was singing?
No, that's one of the others. Or it might be further on. Might be one of
Well,
the
because I remember you were
Stay
in
on the
there.
line. More movies of the return.
We got deleted that didn't get uploaded because YouTube had a problem with the uploader, and it may have gotten deleted out of the camera by accident. The upload got
Where's my
deleted
sandwich?
by accident.
What'd you do with it?
It was right there.
I know it was right there.
It's not my
Did you
bag
put
or
it
my
away?
purse.
Look in your purse.
I just did. I just
Okay.
said
You had to
twice.
put it somewhere, or it fell down on the floor down there. It's not
My purse.
I didn't touch it. You didn't touch it. The dog.
Because I was outside, but
I would never touch it. You know me. I would never touch that.
You had to
Look
have done
again,
something
baby.
to
You
make
may
it-
have
that was
Nobody
the
did
first time I
anything
just
with your sandwich.
Oh, I know, baby.
No, she's got a milk in that in there. I bet maybe put it in the
It's
truck.
not outside. I already told you I looked everywhere in there and the bag. I never went back in the truck.
Huh.
I haven't even gone in it.
No. Well, let's keep going. Who cares? I'll
Oh,
get
the
you
hell?
another one.
That's my food.
I know.
No,
I'm
she
not
needs
leaving
your
my
sandwich.
food. That's what I freaking paid for it.
I know, babe. I'm all with
I'm
that.
not like you. I'm not just after paying something.
And then let's look down here and see if it fell on the floor.
She got
Are we
it.
fucking blind?
There
Well,
it
all
is.
of us are because you tried to look in it.
Well,
no,
I didn't. I looked in the black
No,
one.
but still, if it was that close, anybody would say, oh,
Yeah.
all blind. But I went through it like 4 freaking times in there. It's
You
like,
can barely,
now you see what I'm
barely
talking
see in here,
but
honey.
no, because I've always
It is hard to see.
Well,
for me.
this is not bad.
No, because
it's
when I was
better.
here living around here, I had no problem. It's just lately that's the way my eyes are, and that and just because I
This
finally
here,
got sleep for one
okay,
night,
this lamp
I need to
is
get
pretty
more
good. It's
sleep.
made
That
a
could
big
be it too.
It's still, you know,
Well, you get in there.
it's just like my,
As-
it's just like my bedroom. You can't see shit in there.
As,
You need a flashlight.
Anyway, Nikki, before you go, I didn't get to tell you about the game for Ellen. And the game for Ellen is the mild version. And we're going to make a movie like the Blade Runner movie and use this in a movie, as you know. But the mild version first. Padding all the way around. And the thing is ran by something that's connected to the ground. It's like a merry-go-round that doesn't have the bars around the outside. And what happens is people get on the outside all the way around, the contestants, and they all make a dash for whatever distance you want to set up, and dash to get to the middle, because whoever's in the middle controls how fast you spin the thing. And people that don't get in the middle got to hang on to the people in the middle to try to stay on. And the thing's done slippery and it's set at an angle already, so you're like already going downhill, and you got to go up this angle to get to the middle in the first place. And then you're in the middle and you got to struggle to stay on while you're spinning it. And you got these people hanging on trying to take your place, and it's done against a timer. And whoever's in the middle at the end of it is the winner.
Sounds like a hell of a lot of fun.
Oh, lots
Yeah.
of fun. Now the
Gotta
Blade
try
Runner
that.
version for the movie, not the Blade Runner movie, but see, we make a movie like a Blade Runner movie, which I'd love to do. Get the people to everybody do it on
Is that
stage.
one movie that I didn't like?
Be
That was
act-
boring.
get everybody to
Just
be
me
actors.
that.
But
Yeah, you're there. I
Okay,
hate
I
it.
so
haven't
imagine
seen it in a long
the
time.
Blade Runner
I
one
thought it was stupid.
around the edges. Okay, for the one in the
It's more of a guy
yeah,
shit.
yeah. The blood and guts and gore movie.
Well, I
But
that I
She
can
loves
handle.
that.
No, I love
You
that.
probably would have
I
liked
want to
it.
do
I'm
one.
just more into supernatural
I
blood.
want to do
More
one with
gory.
supernatural.
Blood and guts,
I
all
want
the
to
same.
bring. Listen,
I hate
you got to
gunfights.
hear
This is so
this.
stupid.
I want
Alright,
to take
go
the
ahead.
supernatural, the blood, guts, and gore, the drama, the romance, and the comedy all together in one movie.
See that?
Okay. Yeah. So now for this
Oh my
movie,
gosh.
for this thing, the what it is. So for the blood, guts, and gore segment of the movie is this thing's made the same way like the game show Ellen one, except the edge is like razor sharp, and then instead of padding and set up so you can't fall down and get caught up in the thing, you know, safety wise, it's it's set up on a hill which is all slippery, so it's like there's this razor's edge thing, and you look like this, you know, it's on this mountain, and you like you're here, like if you get off the thing, you gotta like you could be sliding in and you cut into and shit. Oh yeah, pretty gruesome.
You gotta try that because there is some fun games and
let's
stuff
get
like
going.
that.
Oh yeah.
I got shit
But,
getting hot in the truck.
Anyway, so the mild one, we were gonna set it, get with Ellen, and try to put it on Ellen, and go on Ellen. If we get to do it. What? Oh yeah. Anyway, so here's how this goes. Just let you know that if we get touch with Ellen.
Came and said, the umbrella guy. What? In case it rains on a sunny day. Yeah. In case it rains on Halloween. Sabrina just played the bass. Did you hear it? What was that?
Well, we got news, updated news about Little Man, the dog mystery doggy. Feel bad. I want him to live. I don't want him to go to sleep. I want to take and go. Okay, we're gonna go. Whatever. This is a call out to the world for the little man. He's gonna be paralyzed, waist down. We'll build him a prosthesis. We'll put him on wheels. Okay. The dogs have done it, haven't they? Yeah. He won't be able to do nothing with, what happened? He got paralyzed from the waist down, right? Got attacked by the dog over. Sabrina and Little Man got attacked.
Oh, we knew his genitals were all tore up.
Oh. Ain't gonna, yeah. If you guys were doing it, sorry. You're gonna have to find someone else. But we want to save him.
I finally found somebody that I can get along with.
And then he's got his pee-pee all tore up. Fight. What's that?
All things animal.
Where's that at?
I think it's right there by McDonald's.
The one by McDonald's?
Yeah, I don't know if that's
It's a bicycle ride. I want to go see it. Okay, so if we get him out of the bed, nurse his wounds, make him a prosthesis. Well, I need to go see him. I need to go make an assessment. I need to know. Because we kind of got a test.
727 number, 7387. Call up, ask them where they're at.
Yeah.
It was an awesome little dude.
It was a nice little dog. trees.
I actually
See, I
seen
thought,
your yard, but it was.
I thought he came from there,
No.
That's what we thought at first too,
Yeah.
that it was their little dog, but it wasn't.
but they have the pit bull and that other one got the weird.
They have
Yeah,
another dog too that their pit will attack and attack their other dog too. They have two big dogs and they have to keep them separated because the pit bull attacks the other one.
Yeah, they didn't, people didn't take the, I kind of heard the animal control didn't take their name, they didn't do citation, they didn't know.
They didn't have them on a leash. They just let them. If you know that dog is aggressive, aggressive.
Well, now I'm concerned about what would happen to Sabrina. Well, Sabrina's female. Right?
Yeah, I hope nothing happens to her. She's
Well,
a dog.
He came over here one day when
and
Missy
she's-
was out,
she's
he
been
got a little
fixed, but
grumpy
it's a
with Missy, but I was out, so I kind of hollered at him and he ran off.
She's got the proud fixed, so she still has hormones. She still attracts boy doggies. So anyway,
That other dog was
crack
cool
one,
though.
try one.
They're actually pretty good.
Is that the rosemary ones or the?
Yeah.
Yeah, rosemary and sea salt.
Yeah, they're good.
You can taste the rosemary. Really.
I guess Chauncey went through it. I said, oh, rosemary, excellent. Those ought to be good. They are, yeah.
Yeah,
Are
they're
they
really
wheat?
good.
They're
crackers.
probably wheat though. See, I can't eat much wheat. Whole wheat flour, canola oil, rosemary, salt, sea salt, barley, malt extract, yeast, rosemary extract.
It's actually whole wheat
Contains
flour,
wheat.
not processed.
Contains wheat, primary
That
material
means it's got
wheat.
gluten in it.
So I can eat one in a month, or two, maybe three in a month, without turning into water balloon.
No.
The more I eat, the bigger the water balloon. Water balloon allergy. What do they call that? That would be fluid edema. But in mild stage, if it happens all over your whole body, it's not necessarily an edema. Edema occurs. You see people that, well, you can see alcoholics that are allergic to alcohol, that are addicted to alcohol, alcohol addiction syndrome. You can see you see they get the bulbous nose, and then they got these big puffy things under their eyes and stuff. That's edema.
Oh wow.
That's subdural edema. Anyway, I think that's the right word for it. Better look it up. Anyway, so yeah. We want to find out what is minus the paralyzation. What is besides that is survivability. He's intact. He's not going to die from blood loss or nothing. He's just paralyzed. If he's just paralyzed, I want him. We take him back, bring him back. Let's take a collection of or whatever to maybe get some people go on FundMe account, one of those crowdfunding accounts that'll pay the vet bill, and we'll build him a prosthesis
Yeah. Because I was gonna pay for the whole vet
out
bill.
of recycled parts. We're gonna make
Yeah,
it
I was gonna pay for the whole vet bill. I was gonna take them if if nobody claimed them or nothing. I
don't
was
have
gonna
to pay
take
it.
them. I was gonna pay the vet bill and everything. He was a sweetheart. That dog was so sweet. Wasn't bothering, but.
Come here, buddy. You ain't even got your collar on.
I feel bad.
I do too. I cried. A friend of mine gave it to us. Yeah, he just came over and just gave us some weed. Sabrina thinks you got treats for her, babe.
you do now? Sabrina. Oh yeah. See? Well, there's a hell of good tasting crackers. So I'll keep them. I'll put them away. They'll go in my dry goods. One box will last me a year.
Right.
But see, maybe I'll bring them out on the mixer to see how that works. I keep stuff around, lots of stuff around, just miscellaneous, and even stuff I'm allergic to. And
Right.
because with my metabolism, the way, well, see, we discovered the nectar of the gods and live on that, and so we don't really need much regular food, and otherwise we turn into, it's like a building, if you build a building, it takes all the materials to build a building, but if you keep bringing those materials in after the building is done and finished, and trying to open a business, keep building them, unless it's a lumber store, right? And then you're exchanging products. But other than that, if it's like an office building, well, once it's built, you don't need that lumber no more. You don't need those bricks no more. You don't need those bags of cement no more.
No.
So why do you need to keep bringing those in? And that's what I'm saying. See, do you dig what I'm saying? Lumber, bags of cement,
Right.
studs. See, versus other food, the nectar of the gods. You know what that is? I'll tell you. I'm not afraid to. It's not a secret.
Right.
It was a secret for a long time. For a long, long time, the guys like Moses kept it to themselves.
Really.
Sabrina, you're so pretty. You're so pretty, Sabrina.
The magic says in microbes known as probiotics. And the magic works this way. You take away the foods that your body was built on, you exchange it for the food your body needs to run on. And only bring in only a little bit to repair it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And let your maintenance crew do the repairs as needed while operating on the food your body needs to run on, which is, believe it or not, protein and sugar, and not heavy protein, light
Right.
protein, as in the older probiotics that are in the colony after they get old and they don't swim as well and they're not resistant to the acid in your stomach as much. Those will be digested and used as food. See how that works? So fruit juice, the fruit, if you want like whole fruit, the juice is mine. I like the juice better.
Right.
I don't like making turds. They stink too much. But if you here's the thing. If you make yogurt turds, yogurt only turds do not stink. Yogurt only turds do not leave a residue on your butthole. Yogurt only turds do not even need to hardly, you don't even really need to wipe very often. Yogurt only turds. You keep away from the other foods and only have the yogurt.
But they don't have ribeye flavored yogurt.
Oh, we're working on that.
That's my problem.
What the hell, Dad?
I like
I
my
have a
meat.
science team working on that. We do have it.
That
We
bowl's
do.
almost empty, Dad. I'm gonna go make some brownies.
Uh-huh.
Another bowl.
Oh, you had a little bit of this.
Is that weed that I had hanging up on the roof?
Hanging on the roof.
Yeah, to dry it out.
Yeah.
I hung it up
Oh,
on top of
upside
the roof.
down.
Yeah.
That tie down trick. Let the oils run in the stem, run into the buds.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Sabrina,
Anyway,
you're
those are hella
such a
good
pretty
crackers.
girl.
You only eat one a month. But always tomorrow. Now I'm gonna have to wait a week or two. No, I can't have any other week. That
As
was
long
my
as you put them
allotment.
in something airtight, they'll stay fresh.
That was my allotment for the month.
Yeah. Well, the month's almost over.
Yeah, well, they're dry goods. They're dry goods. They'll go in the dry good container. right now I'm using 2 ice chests. I'm almost there. I gotta get the drums out of the way, which the drums can go out in the yard temporarily. Just about got enough of a space in the yard to put the drums in the yard. All those homemade drum stuff that's not built yet, move them all out in the yard, kind of half set them up. We'll start building up in the yard. And then,
Who was the guitar player you had over the other night?
what was his name? Can't remember his name.
The guy was actually pretty damn good.
All he knows is cover songs.
Yeah.
No original material.
I was sitting over here listening. I said,
They
they got
sing
somebody
his
over there that can play.
Cover songs are okay, but you know when it comes to uploading stuff to YouTube, you got to punch that. You got to click. You'll hit they'll do the copyright claim thing, and then you got to click the shared revenue thing. Publish it with shared revenue, which is okay. Right now, I don't have enough subscribers to be monetized anyway. My monetization is in suspension, just like my so-called membership in Big Tex and the Space Cowboys.
I don't know if it's just because he gets sidetracked, but I'm saying, I've seen him try to play.
Oh, here you go.
I've seen him try to sing, and he hasn't really impressed me with either. He's a nice enough guy. I mean, I like him. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
I think he's a legend in his own mind, kind of guy.
Yeah. And what I was telling Tex what I was telling Cowboy, who is a real musician and really plays, I told him, well, let's let Scott live the dream. Okay? Let's just let him live the dream. Let him do whatever he's gonna do. And then I want to sign him as an old Master Group Publishing wants to sign him as an original country artist to perform an album of original songs that we have been looking for an artist to do, that somebody besides ourselves. Okay? And we have a whole album with material. We'd like to give him an album with the material to do. Songs we own outright that we can have anybody perform we want. And then in his contract, here's how his contract goes. He gets a nice big fat cut of any kind of money he's producing. And then additionally, let's say any money he produces goes to the Public Space Association and profits. I want it to go straight to the association. But he gets his cut gets a nice big fat cut off of it. Additionally, he gets the right to perform those songs anywhere in the world. Okay, live. The only clause on his contract will be that there will be no live recordings made of it, and no taper sections like